Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking all about workouts and how they impact your cravings. You see, a lot of people think there are certain workouts that you have to do to maybe make up for things that you ate the day before or that day or to get weight off. And a lot of these workouts actually make it harder to burn fat and make you crave more food. So we're going to talk today about what workouts to avoid, why to avoid them, so you can avoid having intense cravings altogether. All right, so I'm sure you know the drill. The whole like, oh my gosh, I overate last night. I'm gonna wake up and just go kill it in the gym today. Or, you know, I haven't been that great with my eating. I better just go get a really hard workout in or go for a really long, intense run and burn anything that I've consumed. And this can be a pretty scary cycle because what happens is most people will choose workouts that actually deplete their body. And when your body is depleted or when you break down a ton of muscle, your body is going to crave food, crave fuel to repair the muscle, to repair the breakdown in your body, to replenish any depletion. And so then what happens is you go do this intense workout. Most people don't adequately fuel themselves after their workouts to make up and replenish their body's needs after it's just gone through this really long, intense workout. And then what happens is you might feel good throughout the day, but as the day goes on, at some point, cravings will get the best of you because it's not a willpower thing at this point. It's a physiological thing at this point. So here's the things you should avoid really at all costs if you don't want to have intense cravings. So number one is like long endurance type training. Now, obviously, if you have a sport that you're passionate about, like running triathlons or things, you can kind of counteract what you're doing to your body with the proper nutrition. But for the average person, long endurance training, constant steady state cardio that is long and intense on the body's actually not designed to do. Another thing you want to avoid at all costs, and this is going to be controversial with all the intermittent fasting stuff out there and things like that, but working out, especially intense cardio on an empty stomach in the morning, actually is very detrimental to your body because you wake up and you don't have fuel in your body, right? And it is a myth that you just start burning fat because you don't have fuel there. Your body produces energy from a depleted source because you have no fuel in your body, and then all of a sudden it taxes your adrenals, it taxes your endocrine system, and your body's just pushing, and you're actually not really burning that much fat in those moments. There's a little fat burn, but really it's just taxing your body. And when you tax your body and you get it to a depleted state, then you're going to have more cravings. So now I'm going to talk about what to do instead of these two types of workouts to really work with and honor your body, because ultimately your body knows how to move, knows what to eat, knows what it needs. So number one, work out, right? I'm not telling you not to work out, but you want to move in ways that you actually enjoy. When you're forcing yourself or pushing yourself to do stuff constantly, or doing intense cardio days day after day after day, or intense like weight workouts day after day after day with very little breaks in between, you're putting your body in a stress response. In the last few videos, we've been talking about the stress response, but I'm going to give you a little mini snapshot here. When your body's in stress response, digestive system doesn't work as well. You don't assimilate as much nutrients, so you have more cravings because your body needs more nutrients, right, to survive. You also have a harder time burning fat and building muscle because when you're in stress response, you're in fight or flight, and your body is not concerned with burning your fat in those moments, right? So a lot of people do these intense hard workouts to make up for what they ate, but really it has you want to eat more, and it has you hold on to weight or gain more weight, especially weight around the midsection, which is not what you want if you're here watching this video, right? So you want to make sure to give yourself, if you are going to do intense workouts, alternate with rest days or easier days, maybe a walk, maybe a yoga class. There's nothing wrong with moving, but you want to get to a place where you're not pushing your body so hard that it's constantly in this state of breakdown. And if you are one of those people that really, really does enjoy the gym, I'm not talking about a fake enjoy, because a lot of people think they enjoy it, but really they're just going to get the weight off or the calories off from the day before. If you really love fitness, if you have certain goals, powerlifting, certain athletic things you're pushing towards, I get it. But if you're doing that, you need to make sure you adequately fuel your body after. And for the average human, you are working out way too hard. You don't actually need all this intensity to get to your goals. You want to have some days that are maybe a little more intense, ideally in interval training, not in this crazy steady state, but little bursts of getting your heart rate up, burst of recovery, heart rate up, burst of recovery. And these periods can be short. It could be a 20-minute workout. Heart rate up, recovery, heart rate up, recovery. That is the path. And then the next day, you do not have to max out your heart rate to manage your calories, right? You can do something a little easier that's still really active, like I mentioned, yoga, hike, walk, maybe a dance class. You know, really moving in ways that feel good to your body is going to, one, allow you to recover, and two, deactivate that stress response that causes more cravings, causes more weight gain, and all those things that you don't actually want. So you want to do workouts that work with your body instead of against it. That is the big takeaway. And there's going to be those moments where you're like, well, am I doing things that are gonna feel good to my body, or am I just being lazy and letting myself off the hook? And the odds are, if you are an intense person, one of those all or nothing people who's just killing it in the gym, and you've made it this far in this video, I know you, and you're not going to necessarily let yourself off the hook. You want to be even a little easier on yourself. So commit to this instead of committing to killing yourself in the gym, right? Commit to working out in a way that pushes your body, that optimizes your metabolism, and then give your body a day of rest, because in those rest periods, that's where your body assimilates the nutrients, repairs, and you're going to get yourself out of stress response, which is ultimately going to cause less craving. So move in ways that you love, take care of yourself, and yes, push yourself some days, but on other days, make sure you fuel yourself and take care of yourself in between. So hope this helped you understand your metabolism and your cravings a little bit better. If you want support beyond this video, know that myself and my team have led thousands of women to freedom from things like binge and emotional eating and weight struggles. And I have a free training just below this video that will help you do just that. So before you go, click like, share this video if it resonates with you, and then go to that link in the description, click it, enter your email, you will get a training delivered to you immediately, and you'll be able to access it, that breaks down how to break free from any struggles with your body and food. So go do that now, and I will see you here next week.